They're gonna go double wide through here. I don't know what is going on here, but we are going to try and stay away from it. Hey guys, here we go with another race in the GT3s. We are racing the Virginia International Raceway. Now I have had an awful time racing. I had an awful race in the GT3s here twice. I've had an awful, absolutely dreadful GT4 race at the Red Bull Ring. I have dropped my safety rating a ton the last 3 or 4 races. So my goal is to try and not lose tons of safety rating, and I think that these guys have similar ideas. So my goal is to just be able to get back into a little bit of a groove, don't make any silly mistakes, not putting myself under pressure. I didn't qualify partly because I was going to the bathroom and I didn't make it back in time, but I wasn't going to be pushing crazy hard anyway, because I don't want to do that, and I want to just see if I can get through a race with little to no incidence points. So far, so good. First few corners, I have no idea where people qualified. I literally got into my chair and gridded up. So, not sure where I am competitive-wise of anyone. I just know that I need to get through the first lap or two, get my tires broken, and then I can go from there. So here we go, hoping to improve safety rating, hopefully get a little bit of I rating as well, right? Always want both things if you can, but usually the first lap or two is what's been getting me into trouble. I've been tagged by quite a few people, or I have made a silly mistake. So, trying not to crash out and get mad. So I'm trying to take a little bit safer of an option and just find a way to get back into a rhythm and a groove, so that I don't just freak out and want to throw things. So, here we are. 15th position, 14th position, it looks like. 1 second ahead to the cars ahead, and about 1 second to the car behind. So we're going to hopefully get going in the next lap or two. Again, I'm not sure where I am pace-wise to these guys, but I just want to stay up with them for now. Not get too far behind, so that hopefully we can get some action in this race, but avoid anything silly. So, here we go. Looks like there's been a few cars ahead of us that have had a few little incidences. Some little offs. Hopefully I can just start slowly building my lap time and bringing it down, rather than focusing on trying to do anything too crazy all at once. Lamborghini's kind of freaking me out. I'm not sure if he's trying to let me by or if he had a little bit of an issue. He backed out first, which I will appreciate and take. Our next position that we're looking at is Joe in 12th position, 1 second ahead. We have Colby, who is 2 seconds ahead of him in 11th. Who knows, maybe we can still work into the top 10.
You got a slow car on the left.
And if cars keep going off, then we'll take the positions by attrition all day. car that went off. Always be wary of a car that just went off and what they do next, because I have had many times where the car comes back on. I feel like they're trying to regain momentum that they lost, and they make some stupid move and they go off again. So we're going to keep an eye on this little orange McLaren, who does seem to be a little bit skittish, as we too were a little bit skittish going through that section. So Igor ahead of us has gone off. We have 6.3 to Andrew, who's in 9th place, so don't know if we're going to be able to reel him in too far, but we're going to give it our best shot.
You got a slow car on the left.
Igor is all over the place. He's touching grass. We're going to try and keep up to the pack. It looks like I don't know who that was. Sacha? I don't know how to say that. Looks like we've had a few cars who dropped back. Whether or not that's because they had an incident or what, but we'll take it. So we're in the fray for a top 10 finish. Definitely start being a little bit more aggressive on the track. This Igor guy is all over the place though, so I definitely want to stay away from him, because I have a feeling he's going to make a stupid move. They're going to go double wide through here. I don't know what is going on here, but we are going to try and stay away from it. Looks like he had some damage. Igor really got out there. Not sure what Dan has going on, but he definitely didn't make it the cleanest opportunity for Joe and I. We're gonna come down the inside and see if we can get him to go a little bit wide. And I got tapped. We're okay. Dan definitely had some sort of an issue. I don't think that would have been intentional, whatever happened. He seemed like he was going. So, not sure what happened. I think Dan had a lot of damage on his car. He was trying to keep things. So that's one incident point, so I will take that though, because that could have been very, very, very rough for us. In a second here, I'll take a look. I think Igor looks like he's still the next car ahead for us. Races. Normal racing line. Chris and Igor are still fighting up there. Slowed down a little bit, I think, to make sure that I could get by him without any trouble. But I was going to swing by and try and get a little bit of a slipstream on him, so.
The car in C3 just left last lap. 45.819.
0.5 to the car behind. Igor and Chris seem to be fighting up ahead a little bit. Should have two. 0.7 behind. Not my cleanest run through there at all. I think I got a slightly better run out of there, which I'm hoping should seal the deal. Looks like he went onto the grass just a little bit. Got it. GG, good race. One incident point, which was caused by somebody basically slamming into the back of me. So we will take it.